Okay, so my dear students, Alejandro, Liliana, Felipe, Lisbeth, yesterday we started learning about something that is very, very interesting. So let me change my background so that you can have an idea of this, okay? Perfect. Yesterday, we started learning about movies. Movies. So we saw some types of movies. We played a game about movies. And also, we started learning about the use of the present perfect. So let's get ready because today we are going to start by playing this short game. And I need you, all of you, to be and get ready for that, okay? Vamos a jugar un juego. We're going to play a game of guessing. This is a guessing game, and let me explain you how it works. Okay? As you can see here on the screen, we have a plot. We have a summary of some movies. What are you going to do? You are going to read, and when you know the answer, you need to tell me what movie is it. Okay, I repeat the question, I repeat the instruction. Here, my dear students, we have four movies, four movies. So what you have to do, going to read the description, and according to the description, you need to tell me what movie is it. Okay, so let's start, please. Can you help me, Lisbeth? Lisbeth, please, can you read the first description? And everybody, todos, please, try to guess what movie is it.
The boy's world gets turned upside down on his 11th birthday. A young man informs him that he's really a wizard and will soon be attending a school that only wizards can attend. He also learns that in the wizarding world, his hero, when he was an infant, the evil sorcerer killed his parents and then tried to kill the boy too, with a hopeful hurt the boy. Start with wizarding school in September. He quickly becomes best friends with a boy with red hair, and before the evening make into Christmas, they break tons of school rules when they attack a troll and prevent it from killing a fellow. After the troll incident, the three become inseparable, and the boy is amazed to have formed such, such great friends. He's constantly bustling stay on top of the months of homework as well as participating in wizarding sport that requires fly in the brooms and the scoring balls in other teams' ranks. This sport is popular among wizards and he is the youngest player in over a century. It's also a game the boys love more than anything else at school.
Excellent. Thank you, Lisbeth. So tell me, all of you, my dear students, what movie is it according to the summary?
Harry
Harry
Potter.
Potter.
Excellent. Amazing. Congratulations. I believe that you did it very well, right? Remember, this is talking about wizards. Just in the moment that you hear wizard, you know that this movie is Harry Potter. Wizard, remember, hechicero, wizard, wizard. And you know, they start to mention there is a troll, there are many rules, they have a sport which require flying on brooms and scoring balls in other teams' rings. Remember, this is all about Harry Potter. So thank you so much, my dear students. That was the first movie. Let's continue to number two, okay? You're going to help me reading the movie number two. Let's go with Natasha. Natasha, please read. Read this summary.
In a futuristic Chicago, society is divided into five factions. Abnegation, 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 the selfless, dauntless, the brave, erudite, the intelligent, candor, the honest, and empty, the peaceful. When all teenagers reach the age of 16, they must choose to stay in their faction unbarred or transfer into another faction. Beatrice Pryor must make the decision to stay with her family in a faction she feels she is not right for, or to transfer and to another faction and leave your family begin. What follows is highly competitive initiation, where the newly renamed trees must make some tough decision, but she must also keep a secret that she was Warner Cole did. While she used friends, initiation, and a newfound love interest. But there is secret living beneath, no sé cómo se puede, beneath everything that threatens threatens to tear the city apart.
Okay, so any idea about this movie, my dear students?
Divergente.
Divergente.
Excellent. Divergent. Divergent. Excellent. Divergente. ¿Se acuerdan de las facciones? Do you remember the factions? Abnegation. Abnegation is exactly the same. What is dauntless? This is a new word. Dauntless.
I don't know.
Okay. Dauntless, my dear students, osadía. Osadía, ok. Esa es la faction, that is the faction que Beatriz escoge, ¿no? She choose Dauntless. Erudite, what is erudite?
Erudición.
Excellent. Remember, is related to intelligence, erudite. Candor. Candor, honesty, ok. Es un sinónimo de honestidad, ok. Candor, candor, right? Honesty. And amity.
Pacífico.
Related to that, pero se me fue el nombre de la facción. The name of that faction. ¿Dónde está la gente pacífica?
Abnegación.
No, abnegation está acá. Es los que eran súper buena onda, los más buenos de todos, los más amigables. Voy a buscar, let me find it out, ok,
Sí.
se me fue la palabra. Pacífico, sí, pero en la en la película tiene otro nombre. It has another name. Es lo que quiero acordarme. Amity, amity. Cordialidad, yeah, cordialidad, amity. I got it. Perfect. My dear
Teacher,
students. Yes, Alejandro.
can you repeat the meaning of candor?
Candor, honesty, honestidad, ¿no? Candor.
The phrase candor, what's the meaning?
The phrase, what do you mean?
Candor, the honest, literally in Spanish, what is the meaning?
Okay, take a look. Remember the faction. Las facciones indican una parte de una característica de la personalidad, ¿no? For example, abnegation, abnegación. The selfless, es decir, es como una redundancia, ¿no? Es decir, los serviciales, selfless. Dauntless, los valientes. Erudite, los inteligentes. Honesty, los honestos, no los honrados, honest. Okay,
Yeah. Okay.
got it. Any other
Sorry, teacher.
question? No worries, you're
Es que,
welcome.
es que no vi la película, entonces no entendí.
Ah, you didn't see the movie.
Ajá.
It's good movie. Divergent. Es un poquito vieja, a little bit old, but it's very good. And there are 3 movies. Yes, it's Divergent. The second, I believe it has another name. Do you remember, Natasha?
Insurgente y leal. Divergente, insurgente y leal.
Excellent. Super. So it's a good movie. I recommend you watching this, okay? Perfect. Remember, it's Divergent. Ya le coloco el título. Let me put a title. Divergent. Divergent. Okay, super. Let's continue to the next. Can you please help me? Are you ready now? Liliana, please. You are going to read number 3. Movie number 3, please.
Okay, in a happy suburban, they were with flowering rose bushes. She got bad house with a cheap ground. Not body, not bad people. Beneath this home is a sacred place, surrounded by a small army of small yellow creatures that speak unknown language. We discovered group. Planting something is going to steal the month's army with his arsenal of sherms, rice, freezing rice, and butler ready for lamb and iron. He fly everyone who stand in his way until the day he meeting 3 cooked little orphaned girls who looked at him as if sometimes that no one is easy as has ever seen a potential that there were ratings beyond just me his wedding chance 3 little girls named Margot, Edith, and Annette.
Okay, Agnes.
And
Agnes. Tell me, what movie is it? Very easy.
My favorite,
it's Gru.
Difficult for me.
my my
Yeah,
favorite villains.
in Spanish is My Favorite
Villain.
Villain, but in English the movie is Despicable Me, okay? Yeah, in Spanish, mi villano favorito. Very good. You remember about this. Is Gru, is Margot, Edith, and Agnes. And did you read about the
Los
small,
Minions.
excellent, small yellow creatures that speak an unknown language? Minions, okay? Very good, my dear students. That was movie number 3. And finally, we're going to read number 4, and we can start with the grammar section, okay? Go, please. It's your moment. Alejandro, you're going to read movie number 4, please.
Okay, movie 4. Adam, puede hacerle más arribita.
Okay, sure.
Adam, a photographer,
Okay, sorry. There it goes.
Adam, a photographer, wakens in a bathtub in a large, dilapidated, ¿cómo se pronuncia?
Dilapidated.
Dilapidated bathroom, and finds himself chained, the uncle to a pipe. Lawrence Gordon, an oncologist, is similarly chained across the room, and between them is a corpse holding a revolver and microcassette recorder. Each man has a tape in his pocket, and Adam is able to retrieve the recorder. And Adam's tape asks him to escape the bathroom, while Lawrence Tape tells him to kill Adam by 6 o'clock, or his wife and daughter will be killed and he will be left to die. Adam finds a bag containing two hacksaws inside a toilet tank. They attempt to cut through the chains, but Adam's saw breaks and he throws it at the mirror and frustration, revealing revealing a hidden camera behind the mirror. Lawrence realizes that the hacksaws weren't meant for the chains, but for their feet and identifies their captor as the Jigsaw Killer, ¿cómo se pronuncia esto, teacher?
Uh,
Hum,
home,
whom,
home,
hum,
home.
whom, whom Lawrence knows of because 5 months earlier he was a suspect of being that killer.
Okay, so tell me, what movie is it, you know?
So, un juego del miedo.
Excellent, Soul. What is the meaning of soul?
Mira, o sea, miró,
Tierra.
Remember, como verbo, yes, sí is present, so is past, but also as a noun, remember,
ah,
tierra, ¿no? O serrucho, soul,
ah,
right?
por eso Jigsaw, ya, ya. De-
Exactly, right. Y en realidad es lo que pasa en la primera película, in the first movie, que tienen que usar la saw, they gotta use the saw to cut the ankle, to escape. Okay, super major students, thank you so much. We're not gonna do movie number 5 because we have not much time. And in this moment, please let me share you the screen. Let me share you the link because we are going to play and remember this letter soup about movie types of movie genres. Okay, open the link, please. Open the link and we can start. Okay, no, sorry, that wasn't the link. Hold on. Yeah, here it goes, okay? Please open the new link. Here you got it. And what you have to do here, okay, you are going to identify, excellent, the movie type, and then choose the correct picture for that, okay? For example, here I see horror, and then you have to choose the movie that matches horror. Ok, so, my dear students, I give you 5 minutes, les doy 5 minutitos, vuelvo enseguida until you complete that, okay? So, you can do it. Okay, so you tell me you finished or not yet? No, no worries. Okay, we still have 2 more minutes.
Teacher, for me, I finish.
Excellent, super, Felipe, nice. Easy or difficult, we have new types, new genres.
So.
For example, what is Western? Here we have a new word, a new genre.
Esa sí la encontré.
Okay, Western is the genre, remember, that is related to cowboys, that is related to guns. Películas del oeste, ¿no? Western, Western. Yes. Excellent. You tell me Liliana, Lisbeth, Alejandro, and Natasha finished?
Yes, teacher.
Excellent. For example, Liliana, what is the meaning of science fiction?
La verdad es que a mí me salió que es incorrecta, porque la puse mal.
All right. But what is the meaning in Spanish? What is it?
Ciencia ficción.
Excellent. Back to the Future. You remember this? Volver
Back
al
to the
Futuro, the
Okay.
movie. Excellent, super. What about you? Tell me, you remember this one? Okay, where are you? Natasha, you remember this other movie, this other type of movie that is thriller? We have a new one, thriller.
The Sixth Sense.
Excellent, The Sixth Sense. A
The
thriller
Sixth
movie,
Sense.
very good. It is like the mix between horror and drama. In Spanish, we know them as suspenso, no? Thriller, thriller. Excellent. So congratulations, my dear students. I believe these are the ones that we know. Maybe most of them we know. We have historical, romance, musical, war, also fantasy. So there you are. Super, my dear students. So I believe we can continue to the next part. And this is in order to check and identify the grammar section that we learned yesterday. So, my dear students, yesterday we were learning about the present perfect. Today we are going to remember and identify what is the grammar for this. What is the grammar for present perfect? Okay, so let me put it over here now and we can start. Okay, don't you forget this is called as present perfect and it goes like that, okay? Don't you forget that we gotta use the auxiliary have. So we got I, you, we, they, and remember for them the auxiliary is have. And then what happens to the verb? The verb must be in past participle. I have written, you have written, we have spoken, they have worked. Okay, for I, you, we, and they, the auxiliary is have. Have. Okay, let's carry on to the next, and here we go. For he, she, and it, remember the past participle is, the auxiliary is has. For he, she, and it, remember the auxiliary is has, and the past participle, remember, we need to see and identify if this is a regular or irregular verb. Again, he, she, it has. He, she, it has. Okay, so we are going to remember and identify if you know what is this by checking the next part, okay? The next sentences using present perfect, okay? So give me a second and we can start. So take a look. Tenemos aquí los siguientes verbos. Take a look at the next verbs and you can check it out, okay? Then we are going to see the past participle. Okay, so we got go. What is the past participle of go?
Gone.
Nice, excellent, gone. What about do? What is the past participle of do?
Done.
Done, excellent. In this case, my dear students, as you can see, we just need to add an E. Go, gone, do, done. Let's carry on for write. What is the participle for write?
Wrote.
Wrote is the past simple. What is the participle?
Wrote. Written.
Written. Excellent. Written. Got it? My dear students, it is really important to practice this, okay? Because remember, some irregular verbs, as you can see, have a different way of write whenever we are talking about the past participle. What about see? What is the participle?
Sí.
Seen. Excellent. Wow, amazing, Lisbeth. Super. Let's carry on for eat.
Eat.
Eating.
Eaten.
Eaten. Excellent. Eaten. Let's move on. Have we have? Have. Okay, have, have. For find, you tell me.
Found.
Found. Excellent, found. And what about learn?
Is learned. Learned.
Regular, excellent. Take a look. You're going to find in the two ways, okay? Learned with ed, and also you're going to find as learned with t. Okay, las dos son correctas. Both are correct. Learned, learned. Excellent. Let's move on. Let's continue to the next. What is forgive? Gave.
Given.
Given. Excellent. Given. For spend.
It's regular, it's also spent.
Is
No,
spent. Just a little difference, okay? Instead of D, we use T. Spent, spent. Lose, what about lose?
Lessened.
Lost,
Yes.
lost. Okay? Perdidos, lost. Forgive, what about forgive?
forgiven,
Forget.
Forgiven, excellent. Grow, what for grow?
grown,
Grow, nice. Take,
took,
took is past simple, past participle is
uh, uh, taken,
taken, excellent, taken. Stole,
stolen,
stolen, excellent. And draw,
drawn,
drawn, excellent, okay? Remember, my dear students, for the present perfect, we gotta use the past participle. The past participle is the third weight of the verb that we need to check, okay? Greeting, seen, eaten. Like that, okay? So, any question? Do you remember what is the past participle? Yes. In the case of regular verbs, it's very easy because we just need to add ed. But in the case of irregular verbs, it is really important to learn. Okay? So, my dear students, we are going to start by doing a reading activity that is related to that. No, let's carry on with grammar, okay? Because I believe this is more important, and then we can finish with the reading. So, today, my dear students, we are going to identify what is the difference between the present perfect and the past simple. So let me share you over here and let's identify that, okay? As you can see here, we have two sentences. Sentence number 1 and sentence number 2. The first sentence is in present perfect. The second sentence is in past simple. So together we are going to identify what is the difference, and what is the use for them. So can you please read? Can you do it, please, Felipe? Can you read the two sentences and tell me what is the difference?
Miss Ho has traveled to Japan several times. She traveled to Japan a few years ago.
Okay, so what is the difference?
In the first is viaja a Japón bastante, ¿cómo se dice esto? O sea, viaja a Japón constantemente
Varias veces, several times.
y la otra es viajó a Japón bueno, pasado.
Excellent, Felipe, you have the idea, so I want you to please be aware of that, okay? In the first case, the literal translation could be as. Miss Ho ha viajado a Japón varias veces. ¿Qué significa eso? What does it mean? This is something that started in the past, but maybe continues in the present and maybe in the future. Okay? Remember, this is for actions that started in the past, but continues in the present. Okay? Continues in the present. Miss Ho has traveled to Japan several times. Ha viajado a Japón varias veces. A mí me da a entender que ella posiblemente siga viajando o va a viajar, okay? She's going to continue traveling. In the case number 2, take a look. She traveled to Japan a few years ago. We got ella viajó a Japón, okay?
Ella no ha
This
viajado más.
is excellent. This is a concluded or finished action in the past. ¿Ok? Es decir que ocurrió una vez en el pasado y no ocurrió más, ¿no es cierto? Simplemente She traveled to Japan a few years ago. ¿Ok? Aunque a
Teacher,
simple vista parecen lo mismo, remember they are different. Ajá, Natasha, you have a question?
what is the name the action finish the name the verbs?
A finish
Present
action. This is past simple, okay? Past simple.
the
Yes.
first
Is present perfect. The second is past simple, okay? Yeah, for past simple, Natasha, you always have to remember the Daddy Yankees song. You remember Lo que pasó, pasó? Excellent. Ese es el pasado simple, okay? That is past simple, an action that finished in the past, okay? And the present perfect, remember, started in the past, but continues in the present. Yes?
other example.
Of
Teacher, please.
course. Here we go with a new example, okay? So let me move on to the next one. Here you go. Yeah, you're gonna help me reading the next one. Can you do it, please, Natasha? Let me share you the example, okay? So here we go. Okay, so in this case, we have the opposite. So I need you to please read. Let me move the letters here. Yeah, please read sentence number 1 and sentence number 2, Natasha.
I studied Japanese last month. Japanese. I have studied Japanese for 1 month.
Okay, so sentence number 1 is past simple or present perfect.
Present perfect.
And number 1, no. Take a look because we don't have the auxiliary have. When we see the auxiliary have, that is present perfect. Yes? So you can make the translation so you can identify that, okay? What is the translation of sentence number 1?
Él estudió.
Ajá, yo estudié,
Yo
excellent.
estudié japonés
Ujú.
el pasado mes.
Excellent. El mes pasado, el
El mes
pasado mes,
pasado.
¿no? I studied Japanese last month. Pasado simple, ¿ok? Past simple. ¿Qué entiendo aquí? What do I understand? Que él dejó, ya finalizó, ¿no es cierto? Estudié el
Como que
mes
dice
pasado.
por un mes, pensé que aquí era que ya había finalizado, pero está el half.
Excellent. Y ahora lee, read the second y traduce, translate the second sentence.
Yo tengo
Yo he estudiado.
yo he estudiado japonés por un mes.
Excellent. ¿Se acabó la acción? The action is finished or no?
No.
Excellent. The action started in the past, comenzó en el pasado, pero continúa, but continues in the present. Yo he estudiado japonés por un mes, es decir que empezaste hace un mes y continúas, right? You continue in the present. Yes, Natasha, is it clear? Alejandro, Lily, Lisbeth, Felipe, is it clear? Yes?
Yes, teacher.
We are going to see another example, okay? Another example until this is extremely, extremely clear, okay? You can do it, please. Can you help me? I am going to move again everything here. All right, you're gonna do it, please, Lisbeth. Can you read the next examples? Go, please. Okay, so Lisbeth, you have 2 sentences. Read, please.
Jonathan has written 20 books. He wrote 20 books.
So tell me, number one is past simple or present perfect?
Present perfect.
Excellent. And number two, obviously, past simple. So, Lisbeth, can you give me the translation to Spanish of the first sentence?
Jonathan ha escrito 20 libros.
Excellent. ¿Continúa escribiendo o no?
Sí.
Excellent. Very good. My dear students, Jonathan has written 20 books. That means that in the past, él ha escrito, but maybe in the present, he continues writing. And number two, can you give me the translation, Lisbeth?
Él escribió 20 libros.
Excellent. ¿Qué me da a entender? Él escribió 20 libros. ¿Continúa escribiendo? Is he still writing or no?
No.
Excellent. Possibly, my dear students, he retired, ya se jubiló, o posiblemente ya falleció, ¿no es cierto? Possibly he died, because he is not writing now, in the present. Él escribió 20 libros. ¿Ok? Es decir, que posiblemente dejó de escribir, se jubiló, retired, or maybe he's dead, ya falleció, ¿ok? We got it, Lisbeth, yes?
Yes.
Excellent, super. So, my dear students, that is something that you need to remember, and that is the main difference between present perfect and past simple. The present perfect is the action that started in the past and continues in the present. The past simple is a finished action in the past. Algo que ya finalizó en el pasado, okay? That is the use of past simple. So, any other question, my dear students? Do you have any question about this?
No, teacher.
No? All right, very good. So let's see and let's identify. I believe what time is it? We can finish today by checking the last exercise, okay? Yeah, sí, tenemos tiempo. We have time to do it, okay? Please, my dear students, we are going to work on the book. This is going to be just a short reading activity about three. This is going to be about three actresses. So let me share you now, okay? So what are we going to do? We are going to read, and at the same time, we are going to identify which of the three actresses. So they are Isla Fisher, Rose Byrne, and Mia Wasikowska. Isla Fisher, Rose Byrne, and Mia Wasikowska. So what are you going to do? Let's scroll down. Here you go. We are going to read some information about these three actresses, and then we are going to identify which actress has been in a makeup advertisement, can dance very well, likes to use her camera a lot, trained in France, enjoys helping people, and is also a writer. Okay, we are going to read about the three. So let's get ready with that, please. Can you help me? You can do it, please. Go with Felipe. Felipe, please, can you read the first two paragraphs, please?
Yes. Isla finished. Rose Byrne and Mia Wasikowska are three famous actresses who work in Hollywood, and they have many things in common. All three comes from Australia, and before going to Hollywood, their very first action jobs were in Australia TV dramas and scraps operas. They they have acted in some very popular films. Iceland was in Wedding Crashers and The Great Gatsby. Rose has in Bridesmaids and X-Men first class, and Mia was in Alice in Wonderland, and James East. They have all won Alls in the US and Australia for the actress.
Excellent. So super. As you can see, they are three really famous actors in Australia, according to the movies, right? Wedding Crashers, The Great Gatsby, X-Men, Alice in Wonderland, and Jane Eyre. So we are going to read the second paragraph, and remember we have to identify which actress has done these characteristics, okay? These actions. So you can help me, please. Can you do it now, Liliana? Go, Liliana. You're going to read from however.
Okay. However, outside of acting, they have done some interesting and unusual things. Island isn't only interesting films. She studied theatre in France when she was younger, and she's reading two novels. Rose has working for UNICEF in Australia. She is also a model and has done TV work for the fa- fam- famous makeup company Max Factory. Mia, the youngest of the three, trained as a dancer at the school, but now she's really loves taking for us now. She's really loves taking photos and has won a national for one of her photos. Isla Rose and Mia aren't just three amazing actresses, they're three amazing women.
Excellent. They are three amazing women. So amazing, my dear students. Let's get ready and let's identify according to what we read. So number one, tell me please, all of you, and we finish with this. Which actress has been in a makeup advertising?
Rose.
Rose, excellent. The Max Factor, okay? This is for Max Factor, Rose. Which actress can dance well?
Mia,
Mia, excellent. She trained as a dancer at school. Very good. Number three, likes to use her camera a lot. For taking photos.
Mia.
Mia, excellent. And she won a national prize in Australia, right? Mia. Tell me, my dear students, which actress has trained in France?
Oh, over.
She studied theater in France. Who's this?
Mia?
Rose.
Oh,
Isla. Can you see it? Isla. Isla isn't only interested in films, she studied theater in France, okay? Ella estudió teatro en Francia, okay? This is Isla. Number five, which actress enjoys helping people?
Rose.
Rose, excellent. She has worked for UNICEF. And finally, which is also a writer?
Isla.
Isla, are you sure?
Sí. Aquí dice writing two novels.
Excellent. She was younger and she has written two novels. This is Isla. So thank you so much, my dear students. For today, we are going to finish here. Let me stop recording.